Grizzlies Spotlight was such a big success in 2014, we brought it back in 2015. This is a Grizzlies Spotlight covered by ATI Physical Therapy. I'm Sam Levitt, and our first guest in 2015 is Grizzlies speedy outfielder Madison Beaird, a guy that Grizzlies fans know very well. How's the season been so far?
Well, you know, we're 2 games in. We're still trying to get some of the kinks out. Everybody's still working on the chemistry in the locker room, but so far so good.
You were an absolute Iron Man last season, tied a Grizzlies record with 96 regular season games played. Quite simply, how did you do it?
Well, your off-season training is what should carry you through the season, but it was more of a mental, showing up to the park every day ready to play and that mental focus.
The mental focus, obviously. What about the physical aspect of it? How do you stay healthy when you're grinding it out through a full season?
You know, it's a grind. You got to get in there, hit the weights lightly, do it right, and eat right, and that's what carries you through.
In 2014, this was a team that had a great first half of the season, struggled down the stretch, at least early on. What have been some of the differences between last year's group and this year's group?
Well, I mean, the people change, but there's one goal in mind. Everybody's here to win. So, I mean, but everybody's on board this year, so that's exciting.
Everybody's on board. I'm sure you're on board as well. It was funny, when I spoke with Phil Warren during the offseason after you re-signed, he told me, I wish everybody on my team was like Madison Beaird, a guy who grinds it out, a guy who hustles, a guy who shows that passion that every player should show on the baseball field. Where does that passion come from?
It's just, opening doors for yourself. I'm here to play baseball. This is what I trained for. This is what I wanted to do. And so to get that opportunity, I'm not going to give any at-bats away or, come out here and not hustle. I mean, this is what I trained for. This is what I'm here to do. So,
both on and off the field, what are your personal goals in 2015?
Just help the team win any way I can, whether it's make a play, make a throw, or move a runner over, maybe an RBI, just anything just to affect the game every night is my goal.
So everybody knows on the Grizzlies Spotlight, we talk baseball, but we get into some other stuff too. And forget about baseball right now. Let's get into the good stuff. So you're from Russellville, Arkansas. I'm a New York kid. I've never been down to Arkansas. Tell me, what is Russellville like?
It's a small town community. It's not a whole lot to do, so you make your own fun. But it's a good place. Everybody knows everybody, so it's fun. It's not the big city where you go out and you meet new people every night. When you go out and go to restaurants, like, you see the same people. So
Russellville, a small place. St. Louis, a little bit bigger, the greater St. Louis area. Another thing I wanted to ask you, you're pretty active on Twitter, and if I have to rank the Grizzlies Twitter accounts, I would put Madison up there. You tweet about all different kinds of stuff, observations. Give me one reason why fans should follow Madison Beaird on Twitter.
Why they should follow me on Twitter? The one reason would be the wittiness. Every one of my tweets has some wit in it. I'll tweet things that don't even make sense just for a pun.
Just for a pun. He's got a great Twitter. He's also been a great player for the Grizzlies, both in 2014 and hopefully here in 2015. Madison, thanks so much. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
This was another Grizzlies Spotlight covered by ATI Physical Therapy.